While searching for an explanation, spirits argue whether your body is rebelling or your soul is contacting higher powers. Here are a few attempts at explanations for you. There must not be a whole range of reasons why you regularly wake up at 3 in the morning. Number 1. One of your energies in the region is activated. We owe the teachings about the body's energy flow to the millennia-old TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. Among other things, it has passed down the knowledge about our organs. This knowledge states that each of our 12 organs is activated at regular intervals, that is, awakened from rest mode. Within 24 hours, our life force, the qi, flows completely through our meridian system once, flowing through each main meridian for 2 hours each. During this time span, the energy supply in these meridians is significantly more intense than in the others. The hours from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. are assigned to the liver, and from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., the qi shifts to our lung meridian. In addition to physical causes, which you can have examined for these two organs, the activation of these time windows, according to TCM, can also be based on emotional and psychological stresses. According to TCM, the liver stores anger and other negative emotions. If something, so to speak, flows through the liver, we feel bad and constrained. According to TCM, the liver also houses our so-called wandering soul. If it rests, it allows our potential for development and stands for human goals, our visions, our inspiration, and, of course, our creativity. The lungs, on the other hand, represent freedom and overcoming blockages and fears. If during the day we no longer feel that we can breathe freely, its energy flow is blocked, which becomes noticeable at 3 in the morning. Number 2. Too much negativity preoccupies you. This point seamlessly connects to the aforementioned teachings of TCM. However, more generally, our ubiquitous inner dialogue can spoil the well-deserved night's sleep. Grief, fear, anger, and uncertainty are not the kind of bedfellows that gently guide us into the land of dreams. It is difficult for us to leave all the negative things outside the bedroom door and go to bed completely carefree. However, there is a ritual that can help you at least clear your thoughts a bit before you rest. Keep a pen and notebook next to your bed. Each evening before going to bed, write down 3 good things that happened that day. They can also be completely trivial small things. Feel free to write down if you managed to grab the last pack of your favorite snack at the supermarket, saw a squirrel in the park, or have a good book in hand that can captivate you once again. The purpose of this exercise is to enter the night's rest with very concrete positive thoughts. At the end of this exercise, briefly be grateful for the day and all the beautiful things it has brought you. Number 3. Spiritual awakening is imminent. The time around 3 in the morning is considered a spiritual special time. The choice between this world and the hereafter is supposedly particularly thin at that time. You can imagine this time as similar to the pagan belief around November 1st, where nowadays we celebrate Halloween or All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day. We are particularly receptive to messages from our ancestors, but also our spiritual connection upward is stronger than usual. If your mind is already very open to the idea that there are higher powers and an order beyond this world that arrange everything for us, waking up at this time is certainly related to that. Especially if you are deeply involved in a spiritual side, read a lot on the subject, and devote yourself extensively to meditation, yoga, or prayer, a higher self might indeed speak up and knock on your door. The preferred time for this would be the hour around 3 in the morning. Number 4. You are waking up from an overly realistic dream. Depending on when you go to bed daily, your deep sleep phase, the so-called REM phase, might be occurring exactly at this time. We dream particularly intensely and vividly. so that upon waking up, we sometimes feel like we have returned from another reality. There are theories that suggest our soul wanders when we dream. Other teachers assume that we leave our human body and experience our dreams as a kind of astral projection or astral body. All of this could be possible reasons why you are abruptly awakened at 3 in the morning. Number 5. Self-criticism keeps me awake. We have already discussed that our organs work for the liver only at this time. According to TCM, it is the center of our emotions, both positive and negative. It is particularly burdened by a poor relationship with ourselves and a significant lack of self-love. Our body is literally out of emotional balance when we consciously or unconsciously cannot accept ourselves and constantly fall short of our own expectations. Self-criticism is a form of torture that unquestioningly brings us sleepless nights and burdens our entire organism. The detoxification center of our body, our liver, is then really busy keeping our chi flowing somewhat smoothly. Number 6. A message from your guardian angel is delivered. Letting yourself be influenced by thoughts from childhood, knowing you have a reliable and committed guardian angel by your side, you can truly consider yourself lucky. They are the perfect entry point for bringing spirituality and faith closer to children. Since the veil between our world and the supernatural is very permeable around 3 in the morning, an awakening might be due to your guardian angel. Consider whether you might be putting too much on them or showing them contempt during the year. Although angels are not resentful, their job is your safety. If they have to keep you awake at night to ensure the message arrives, they gladly accept your annoyance about it. Not every sleep disorder is bad for us. Try to get to the bottom of things if it often happens that you wake up at the same time at night. There may be reasons that ultimately are for your own good. In addition to physical causes, you should primarily critically examine your thoughts and feelings. The sleep of the righteous is mainly granted to those who are good and just towards themselves. If you enjoyed our podcast today, please give us a thumbs up, and to not miss any new posts, subscribe to our channel Pearls of Wisdom. It costs nothing, and we are very happy about it. Thank you very much, and see you soon.